Observations on metaphysical control messages. A. We are what our world invites us to be. Many metaphysical control messages take the form of invitations. B. MCMs produce the feeling that it's a question of all or nothing. Their form partakes of total conviction. Invariably, MCMs boost egos by giving a sense of responsibility. But this structural essence can manifest itself in an appearance suggesting almost its opposite. Sometimes they hit so hard that their impact is too powerful to be analyzed or understood on the conscious level as a fad or a fashion. In these instances, the appearance is so cool that most are completely unaware that any control message even exists. In an information glut, the style of the message is the MCM, not the content of the message. One example would be high credibility versus low credibility individuals talking. Walter Cronkite can say anything and we will believe him and act. But no matter what Richard Nixon says, we're not even interested. Logic is irrelevant. Truth is irrelevant. It's Nixon, man. Shut him off. The high credibility individual is the MCM. C. Your first 10 words are more important than your next 10,000. Your tone of voice and inflections are more important than your first 10 words. The context, where you are and who you are, your sexual attractiveness, your physical aura, your confident manner, and your reputation are more important than your tone of voice and inflections. What happened to the next 10,000 words? They're just something to say while you're hypnotizing the audience with your calm voice, your mellifluous sighing. D. You have to praise your audience if you want them to be yours and do what you say. What are the next 10,000 words of my MCM all about? This is E, by the way. This. Give us an organization of artist comprehensivists, and we shall fix the entire world. F. Modern man deeply craves friendship, confidence, close personal relationships, but he is plunged into a world of competition, hostility, and anonymity. He needs to meet someone whom he can trust completely, for whom he can feel pure friendship, and to whom he can mean something in return. That is hard to find in his daily life, but apparently confidence in a leader, a hero, a movie star, or a TV personality is much more satisfying. Elul. A MCM is a kind of remedy for loneliness. G. Your man has been accustomed, ever since he was a boy, to having a dozen incompatible philosophies dancing about together inside his head. He doesn't think of doctrines as primarily true or false, but as academic or practical, outworn or contemporary, conventional or ruthless. Jargon, not argument, is your best ally in keeping him from the church. Don't waste time trying to make him think that materialism is true. Make him think it is strong or stark or courageous, that it is the philosophy of the future. That's the sort of thing he cares about. C.S. Lewis. H. We eat fantasies. We drink labels. We drive slogans. The consumer buys his identity. He can't be something unless he can buy images which sustain it. The ivory tower will not be able to advance technological revolution unless it clothes it in beautiful fantasies, bottles it, with a high credibility label pasted up front, and announces it in advance with euphemistic slogans. Hi. The kingdom of consumerism is at hand, and I worship every day. Society has deemed desirable, got the social apparatus to average my personality. I'm organized and created. TV theology, radio religion, phone faith. Excuse me, it's time for magazine mass. Accuracy looks like shocking. Precision is put down as mocking. But I get a religious experience when I read those ads. And you know, Cal Worthington has leashed up grace, standing on his piety to sell creed. I'm won to products by conversion. Judaism, dog food. Protestantism, pinup posters. Competing religious sects eating me. I've got image worship, but they call it brand loyalty. I've got sacred writings from the book of Saint Name Brand. Give me a personality when I consume your product, because how can I be unless I can buy the image? Sure, there might be a Picasso painting his personality a canvas at a time, but artists don't put down, they're putting on. Sure, if I was loved, and if she imagined in me an ideal could be, but I'm sexed, the one-armed bandit, and all she sees is the payoff. Sure, if I had a daydream compulsively attuned, and I made it work before they locked it up in a chastity belt, well, I ain't expressing the me with products appropriate. I'm buying my personality. Entering artfully into the marketplace of mankind mall. Bought a few Brodigan emotions to go with my beginning calculus intellect. C&R clothed them in obedient slave suits, then drove off in my lay 'em and leave 'em Corvette sneakers. Hunks of physical material selling me a future life. Orange Juice Simpson, Seaman Fawcett, Jane Fonda Politics, STP Beretta, is it live or is it Ella?